Breaking. PDP, Labour Party and others stage a walkout at National Collation Center, alleged manipulation. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Immediately after the Commission announced a temporary break to resume in 1 hour, dinner courts and party agents one side of a hall for a brief meeting. The agents of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, at the National Collation Center for the presidential election, Senator Dino Malai has mobilized other party agents, including the Labour Party, to stage a walkout of the coalition while alleging manipulation by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Immediately after the Commission announced a temporary break to resume in 1 hour, Dino called some party agents to one side of a hall for a brief meeting. He was heard telling them the Commission had an agenda to execute and they would insist on the projection of polling unit results from the state before each result was announced. He told them when we resume before the announcing of the state, we will all stand up and insist that they project the results on the portal. If they resume, we'll all walk out, and that will put the integrity of the whole process to question. However, he told reporters the Electoral Act 2022 stated the election results will be transmitted directly to the server. We found out that this has not been done because INEC failed in this regard. When I raised this issue today and supported by other party agents, the INEC chairman vehemently evaded the issue. What Section 47.3 emphasizes that wherever the BVAs failed, if they cannot get a replacement, elections should be cancelled in those areas. We have seen from the presentation of results from Ekiti yesterday that some places were cancelled as a result of bypassing the BVAs. The only way to detect the BVAs have been bypassed is for us to see the uploaded result. We insisted that the chairman should show us here and now the uploaded results state by state, just like they're projecting the results you're presenting. That is the only way to test the veracity and authenticity of the result. If not, we are only here to endorse the fraud that has been done from the unit to the ward to the state. We are not here to rubber stamp infractions and the abnormalities that have been done. We are here to check them. But the INEC chairman is not giving us the opportunity to question what they're doing, saying all has been done. What that means is that we are here to rubber stamp. We are going to prove that we are not here to rubber stamp. We have no other country to call our own than this country. We're going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that the right thing is done. We have just met now and we're going to make a representation by the time we resume. If they insist that they are not going to respond to us, then you will see the action we will take. But we want to tell you that we will not allow having suffered pains in this country, having suffered hunger, killings, we will not allow a continuation of failure. We will ensure that the right thing is done. The INEC chairman is putting his integrity on test. Nigerians are watching. The world is watching. Even the dead are watching to see what INEC will do. But the battle to make sure that only authentic results will be announced here today is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. Let me tell you, you see what individual they do, not what human beings supposed to they do. Notwithstanding, say, we know say these people will then be kuru kere people too. They also do some things too. We know. But waiting everybody they talk. Be say enough is enough. You don't reach rope, don't turn to you must lose them. I like no matter if I style this thing and if nothing I go no go lose them. Let me say we'll leave this thing for you now. I keep saying I like what Dino is doing because now so I don't know why I can't be seeing only Dino they react like this. Does it mean had it been there was no Dino Melai or Dino Melai was not the one that went for the PDP? Now so everybody go fold their hands, sit down they look why these people go they rubbish us. None of the question what they ask. Every time don't be for gentleman, it will get to time where even in your life as an individual, you will do it and you will keep your gentlemanliness or womanliness aside. And you have to approach issues from a place of, look, this person you know, but the one you're about to see, if you don't do the right thing, I assure you, even your great-grandfather does not know. So if you don't want to see what your great-grandfather have not seen before, do the right thing. There will be a time where you'll be like, no matter what thing will happen, make it happen. But see this thing, the right thing must be done. And I saw with the talker. You cannot tell us that the results were not, the results, they upload it. Oh yeah, show us where they uploaded it. You use just the play ball. Okay? You use millions of people. Do you know how many people life are on the line? Do you know? Do you know how many people that got injured just this election? Just go vote. They carry injury go house. Are you aware? And then you are coming to use the emotions of millions of people, Oga, sir. Respectfully, sir, something is fundamentally wrong with you. With all due respect. The only way they are going to do this is to do what? See this election and they talk campaign and fee councillor. It is yes, because they don't do them in such a way we be say, you know, it is time more. That thing where they want to do, they're not going to do them. They cannot ride over the emotions of over 200 million people and they're going to get away with it. It's not possible. Now here we go there. Do you know the nation has been on standstill? People cannot go out. People cannot come in. People are just sitting on their TV. They watch. People will carry radio for year. Oh yeah, now make them do this thing fast. Make them do it fast. Huh. INEC has run mad and gone haywire. If there is anarchy in Nigeria because of INEC, tactical election rigging, INEC criminals and Buhari to doom. Buhari must answer to Nigeria and the Nigerians of every tribe and religion. Of course, the only real thing is for the ballots counted at every polling unit and the results found by every party representative present there, and then immediately upload to the server. Waiting kilos only. Which one had? He had? You know had. Ha. The parties can then contact the representative to confirm and then count, calculate and know what they won already before even INEC does the final counting and announce the winner, after verifying from all the party major candidates and making sure that they have no complaints whatsoever. And have no complaints since their own representatives in the polling station signed the uploaded result. Such results must only be the legal ones. Exactly. INEC should also have the manual people of the election result from every polling. Thank you. From every polling station signed by party representatives at the actual counted votes in the presence of everyone undisputed. Days of abracadabra taxes of election begin and the whole process declared null and void. Finally, INEC don't dare it. I'm telling you, this nation, I'm not speaking from a place of what me I can do. This nation is going to burn. And the thing is, if they think they can dust their backs and fly outside the country, this time, it's not going to be funny for them. Let them do the right thing now. I've said it before. I know most of them, they have where they can run to. But what if we will not get what go run to uncle? Because of that, they want to choke us here. If we choke, you choke with us. If we choke with us. This is not in any way right. Then for included INEC inside the ballot papers, so Nigerians and international communities, US Observer, European Union and others will know that INEC follow in this election. I did tell you. INEC is the newest party. They frustrate you at all points of the election so that you don't win against a candidate. And I think I have said it severally that INEC, they should make their punishment more if them commit an offense. This one is not a matter of you jail them. No. Punishment will be say by the time you use like 2-3 people, 3 to 5 people use those scapegoats. The next one, Oriakpe, they will now remember that no, this one that did like this, see how the person ended up. Then they'll have no other option than to do the right thing. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.